An open mic is a vital part of a city's creative ecosystem. It is the cultural commons. If you've only learned 3 chords on the ukulele, or if you have written your first haiku, or you finally took the advice of your friends to start writing down all those stories that you tell, this is where you can bring them. Because, well, it's an open mic. At our open mic, everybody gets 7 minutes, and they can share whatever it is they've brought. It is so different to share your work with an audience when you can see them, when you're getting that energy back from them, and they are smiling or applauding. This is where you can come to be a beginner. This is where you can come to make mistakes. This is where you can come to get better. Tongue and Groove got started in 2014. I had become a regular at an open mic on City Market in this terrific art gallery. And when they lost their venue, there was a couple of us who just didn't want it to end. I wanted the energy to go on. I wanted the community to go on. And so I joined forces with another poet, and we started Tongue and Groove. We've been in downtown Raleigh ever since. And we just recently moved back to our roots at City Market. And we happen now in Artspace.
Down the Rootbound, never bear fruit.
So at Tongue and Groove, we've got a couple of traditions, and you might actually call them rituals. We have a collective poem that we write called The Dovetail. I write the first line, and we pass this notebook around, and everyone who is in attendance has an opportunity to add a line to it. And then at the end of the show, one of our organizers, the voice of the dovetail, will give it a dramatic reading. So everybody gets to hear what we have created together. And if they weren't there, that line wouldn't be in the poem. The performers and the audience together are co-creating. It's ephemeral, and you absolutely have to be there. One of our other traditions is called the parquet. The only reason we're able to do it is because one of our regulars can make this magic happen. She sits through the show and she listens and she grabs a line from every song, every poem, every story, and she stitches that together during the show into a short poem. And it functions kind of like a postcard or a memento of this shared experience that we've all had. And it is so interesting and so satisfying to see people just leaning in. And when you hear your own line fed back to you in the context of all the other words and lyrics and stories and comments that were made during the show, you really get a sense that you were part of something.